about Finland, America said Finland, Eurobia. If the parents want good education, they want a safe place, and they want a place nkwalaa no bɛkɔ school free ɔmo ntua. At the same time, no, they will be well sheltered. Then I would say Finland is for either single person, and I say marriage, and I say no married. They are no Finland edibuao, and they integrate the people actually. Omo diuye omo bedding, and they make sure they integrate you in their system gradually, and you get there. So yeah, ubisamia. They are making me work on.
Right, but that's it. Yen should be what I say. Inti say no say obi epese ebia or apply for school and now some of more program ni be more courses now. How will the person go about it?
Okay, so process. No, we do all the application for the applicants. Yeah, there aren't any separate process with the students. Inti say apply and no students no only separate application to make personally to the school. Inti for example, say students na nkasa no or per se or for example nursing apply mana and no. The next thing is either to sit an exams and
and then some more kwaba about visa nightmares ejumedie so someone say ejumedie we dey equate papa la for we dey madam say but more than say video say baby am be share ni na education na dey but some chem say video we dey your video say posted there ni na education now you share everything that has to do with travel. I face so opportunities be so you try say ye de beba abedi hu komo na fe no wo hwe na wani je ho a wo betimi aye follow up na me sister bi me ne ba bedi nkomo yem say o free a travel company but ono abechecheye amo ankasa mo fare by ni amo dwuma ni company ni ade obema information ni ade me ready amo a website yem say they're very very interesting things ewo ho but eneno me amini bedi nkomo na ono achechre mo enti sister Abigail we dey me ma wakwa about visa nightmares even I work as a free
me kase free Finland.
Oh, work as a free Finland. Right. Now it's a Finland. Oko wachana. Right. Now is it what the ejumane koya na say how did you end up in Finland?
Okay, me the ejumane koya. Ena afen so yemfa ne say fiti ase no me sha se wo baby ena me de baby wo Finland, but that was a couple of years ago at this company. So in fact I have to say hello to the listeners and then your viewers and then your audience.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Joso. Yeah, Joso. Yeah, Joso. Right. Can we be trying if a company only say only amoye juma? I need amoye.
Okay. Me that's it. Ewa akwenya odi amame. Your company needing the actually Global Limited. Yeah, based in Ghana, and I operate also from Finland. Now, jume de potene say. Were like recruited companies are very well known. Can is a partners. So with these partners are schools, but mostly our domain is in education sector. So school the chance to recruit for them. And this route is how some of our people from Ghana try to migrate to. It could be Finland, it could be Europe, any part that we have the partnership with. And we've been looking for like the great opportunity to give Ghanaian people and as African students a genuine way to travel, because there have been lots of things out there that has been very scary. Inti yejumede potene say yebema school no who say, okay, we are a Ghanaian student and I say we are African student, de bremo into terms and conditions we almost so one no so omode atoho. So currently we are dealing with masters, we are dealing with bachelors, vocational programs, any say training programs. Yeah.
Right. Ain't company no say you telling us about them how we say this company no mo establish a check kakra.
Mipacho Ache Kakraba, there has been a change of name, any change of like Nyama Kakra I upgraded and as Emeka said they've changed partnerships, new ownerships now they are there. So it has a little bit upgraded with a different name. Yeah, so
Right. Internet say me tia see yeah, na say
actually word in here like Finnish word and kasa. A Finnish word actually. It's a Finnish name.
oh, okay.
So a Finnish word but yeah penny for yeah Ghana for like they are basically Ghanaians. Myself I'm a Ghanaian. And most of our workers in fact are all Ghanaians. So your location was Kaswa. So offer off the Papasi of the Kaswa Papasi Road, so a quaint thing to the place. So New Market Kwano, so like it's in the central region. I don't know, those in Kumasi and things might not locate the place like easily because they will not be familiar with the word, but Kaswa.
oh, okay. Would it be we are cramming our a formation at Tuja? Na yen sheni say ain't no you mo basically no mo boa a suku for mo pese amo pesa mo bet to mo school so I Europe any a day but main at the moment currently no the Finland and more apply school manko for any ABA trainings in the day.
Me patron and
Right.
currently Finland like where we have lots of massive way openings for education.
Right. But yen should be say because unse bebrenano unse obibisa say all these courses no are these courses done in English or in Finnish?
Yeah, good question. Thank you for the question as well. Your programs Nina is in English. For university, we have like the bachelor's, everything is done from nursing to anything you can think of. Nina IT, chemical engineering, Nina ewo English language mo. Vocational program no day. You say masters and so English mo. Vocational programs no so usually ewo Finland no no Finnish language mo. But when you apply through us, you don't have the barrier for the language. But however, they introduce the language to the applicants for free, like when the study begins, almost language alongside the studies.
Right.
So the language becomes like a plus to the vocational program. Nti me person patro vocational program no any bachelor's no je say Ghana for the year say bachelor's year degree normal degree yenya. So vocational no with Finland no omo say vocational no eno so education they call it higher education but then it is another way I said tailored program. So tailored programs no Finland say like a place almost day nipa no be job practice. We call it internships. Into nipa no be internships. Into after the internship, no, the workplace will retain the worker. So in Finland you can study in the same field and be working in the same field at the same time. And to say, for example, Ghana, Ebia, nipa no be school 3 years, Navy, and sana was starting a Juma.
Yeah.
But Finland, no, once a nipa no school, let's say 3 to 4 months into the studies, no, nipa no field, say, okay, Juma way, is it like, can I do it? Is this something that I can actually relate with? And as I made my future career now. Nti sɛ ankɔ yi a nipa no tumi change program no banyame adom na sɛ ɛkɔ yi a nipa no pɛ a na ɛno ane sɛ wayɛ de watoa so saa yeah.
Right. I read about Finland a lot because in Europe, basically, it's one of the best, best schools and educations in Europe. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits as a student in Finland. Yeah,
a
in
lot.
you say yeah na Ghana for no mostly no yeah amo etako mostly English countries near the UK near they for schooling and all their degrees and things.
Yeah.
Now, how will you convince a Ghanaian about Finland? How will you introduce Finland to a Ghanaian? Because we say yeah 1 week Canada, Australia, but the
Absolutely.
other part at the other parts, no, Ayana, we don't look there. So, what can you tell us about
Yeah.
Finland and the people, and him say Euro parts be why and racist? How is life in general,
Yeah.
as a student, to able to adopt the life in Finland?
I really appreciate the question. It's so good. Yeah, so rating Finland, I will put Finland like on a high list because Finland, yeah, compare Finland with other places. Finland, yeah, a safe country where you can raise children like amicably without a lot of issues. And our protection and our Finland back and forth has been the happiest country in the world. And this is not just random thing, it is like it is a reality. Say sana ete. For example, ɔman in general no ɛdwen obi a ɔbɛwura mu ho. Nti sɛ ebi a woyɛ ɔkunu anaasɛ woyɛ ɔyere na sɛ you've gotten the opportunity to travel to Finland, they take care of the other side of you, which is say your wife can enroll in a school and not pay fees, and your children will have like access to free education until university. And I think this is a good thing for a parent. Make us make about Finland. I make us say Finland Krobia. If the parents want good education, they want a safe place, and they want a place nkwadaa no bɛkɔ school free ɔmo ntua. At the same time, no, they will be well sheltered. Then I would say Finland is for either single person and I say marriage and I say no married. They are no Finland edibuao, and they integrate the people actually. Omo de uye omo bedding, and they make sure they integrate you in their system gradually, and you get there. So yeah, ubisamia. They are making me work on.
Right, but that's it. Yɛnhwɛ biribi wɔ ha sei. Nti sesei no, sɛ obi ɛpɛ sɛ ebi or apply for school and some of more program ni bi ne more courses na, how will the person go about it?
Okay, so yeah, process. No, we do all the application for the applicants. Yeah, there aren't any separate process with the students. And to say yeah, apply yeah, and no, students no only separate application to make personally to the school. And to, for example, say students na nkasa no or per se or yeah, for example, nursing yeah apply mana and no. The next thing is either to sit an exams and I say to go for an interview. Nti saa na yɛ process no teɛ. The first procedure is sɛ nipa no bɛtua admission fee and I say registration fee. Then from there we take all the particulars from the person. Na ya enter data na ya share the information with the school. Nti sɛ yɛ interview, for example, with the vocational programs, interviews nko a. Yeah, practical nursing are closely, all the other programs are closely. So what currently we are having is cleaning and property management. Into no nipa no on exams. The obe say obe interview with the school, and that should be all. Other things comes after the registration and everything is done. Yeah.
Right, and say obi ebeye registration na usually na how much does the registration cost? And is it paid in cities or in euro?
It is paid in cedis, but I can say 50 euros. If you go like on the website, it is there 50 euros. But then usually almost besides Ghana for besides so in cedis say per the rate na ya calculate na ya their money panel.
Right. Inti se nipa no.
Most of the time also there will be like a promotion date. A year na revert back to the original price.
Right, but because Ayana Ghana for Bebrena per se, who say they want to know if the offer is there because a lot of agencies Bebre Obeka said be three admission fee, and then we start the process. But Bebrena no three admission fees now. Ayana Monti fee be say wo nti Ayana they mostly they want to know say the offer no ewo ho. Nti obetua admission fee no na who say bibi ahyase. Bebrena that's their problem.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you know the people's mind, and I'm really enjoying this because you know your people. Yeah. So the registration fee does not, if the program isn't open, we don't promote it. So our courses are promoted only when they are opened. Until say ABS a program is closer, you cannot register it even on the website.
Okay.
But then when the program is open, maybe I offer and I say we send a message now. We tell you that it is open, that then exactly it is open because there was set interview date and we don't create the date. There is an agreement between the school and then the company. We gather our people, we make sure yes, system ankasa.
Right.
Because we wouldn't want to just pick anybody at all to present to the school.
Right.
And when even it comes to resident permit, the immigration looks down, way down into the company. Into say, if I say, yeah, the obia keke obia obe 4G documents, we know the aba, yeah, she film, yeah, she na yeah, the nipa na go forward. Say immigration bouncing nipa ne back, they will still go back to the company to look into us again. Into we are very careful on who we enroll on the school and I say your programs. Into so nipa ni three application fee we are the next step ni say we do evaluation group interview. So we evaluate the person, we make sure say nipa no has all the requirements. And nipa no say okay, me were SHS certificate and all that. And it is true, we haven't encountered a lot of like Ghanaians are presenting forged documents. And I really, really appreciate that with our Ghanaians. Inti say vocational bibi crampo na obekwa akwaya obekọ na wakọ akwaya practicals no na wenya ho nkrata na ode aba. Aha. Inti yeah evaluate we are then the next step is to hand them over to the school. Inti for example, the yeah no school no and a interview no in August. But no at the end of the month before the school also interviews them.
Right. Inti Abigail Fini say se nipa no admission na moyɛ ne process na obeduru hɔ a sɛ bia ne nkrataa ne ade nea mo na moyɛ follow up as ekopim sɛ ne sabeka na sɛ no nipa ne beduru a ɔno na bɛyɛ ne bibia regards to also accommodation ne ade
mpatwɛ na yɛyɛ bibia
right mo man accommodation ne ade na mo na moyɛ bibia
accommodation no Finland has like some almost three SKB for student housing no.
Oh right. And then normal.
Into scanner almost students need to and share that P. So usually school be our housing. So we help apply to the housing for the contract.
All right.
To make sure say be a special edambi student. That would be a big lie. Because there is nothing like that.
All right. Oh no, and necessary per se ABA one baby that but say bia mo make sure say ABA bia say you know the school office no you know during the process mo make sure say all these things has been exactly but necessary say one money baby that roughly the whole process no funny okay yen fa say obia or be for training usually no roughly throughout the process no nipa na bedru Finland ho no how much ana sika hin na wo hwa nipa na betimi a spend amamo as you know
apart from administration fee there aren't any charges from our side. The next thing tuition fee it differs depending on the program, I said the course, practical nurse and I said nursing, it was 8,000 euros per year. Into that, and no, say, you sit an exams. After the exam, before the payment is made, into no, different one also. It depends on here fees and then the program that is at hand. Any ni years are AD. But apart from school fees, the visa no enye adia eso. To us no, the tuition fee na the main thing, because with the immigration and the school, they have an agreement. Inti everyone says students need to make the first year fees. Inti with your fees no, then the school issue the admission letter.
Yeah.
Until letter no is released. After the letter is released, we hand the letter over to the student.
Right. Does the school also provide the acceptance letter?
Yes, please.
Right.
So after that, those documents are enough for the resident permit. Now they need to check be a month.
Oh.
So the school, so the school also have a list of students said these are our international students. So they give that to the immigration as well. And it says students know when to mean your fees now a better because the immigration is looking forward, say they will give that document to them. Now almost some of the amount permits no. And it's a program near 3 years. Now say uchuya 1 year, they will give you 3 years permit straight ahead.
Right. Inti yɛnhwɛ no whereby sɛ bia nipa na yɛ program na wie anaasɛ school no kora wie na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔtena hɔ yɛ adwuma. In other countries, no, sometimes it bene kora possible you can change as long as you get a job offer near there. How is it in this situation and in Finland? Say bia nipa na bɛyɛ ni program wie anaasɛ ɔbɛyɛ training wie na bia ɔpɛ sɛ ɔtena hɔ yɛ adwuma na sɛ bia wɔnya offer bi wɔ hɔ a ɔpɛ sɛ you know he work towards permanent residence permit. How is it like?
Yeah. It is straightforward because nipa ni tina ha 2 years ni we are. Yemfa say depending on nipa no course obeye. Inti se nipa ni end the program now or to me having the right to secure a 2-year permit and I say a working visa which allows them to stay back in Finland. Finland is one of the places that who say get out because of school now ending. So they prolong your time, say juma. So after the studies, the person secures a job and then they are good to go. Finland becomes a place called home. So
Right. Wow, very good. Yɛnhwɛ say. Unse imre bebre na no na obi so beka say what about say bia or no bia wanko school to no hia ko nikos bia ni asem na training so no bia na ni nhyeda njo na bia na ni fikakra nti no de bia ope for visit na bia obe ne nam ho kakra na ohwe de nyame beye obi no so be say obebo ne ni akohoma ono so no bibi wo ho manana say ni obebo ne ni akohoma.
Visiting visa is possible, but we've encountered a lot of people and many times no nipa no be culture say but oba or remo pese osisano into work visa and then it becomes so difficult
problem,
yeah because Finland no omumpe nyaman kitten like dishonesty is not in their like in their dictionary. Inti say a visiting visa dia a visiting visa nkwa.
It's all buy, it's all call back.
It was say call back after the 90 days. It was say call back. It is a must. Say open back, park your bag now call back. But say open say uba school and I say uremo genuinely the easiest way a true vocational program because for example your programs be anywhere you bisa IELTS and I say any Duolingo and bibia the applicant just apply. We apply for you. You sit your somewhere. You cross your legs. Now, all you see say you are going forward. Inti, no anything. But say ban visiting there. You bet me aboa, but then you have to sign some documentation. Say ukwa ubeba back because yempe issues with
the government.
If I try.
Right. Okay. Abigail Shani say Obi Beka say and then na bemubu agent for United the same and a travel agent consultant for them United the same. What makes your travel consultants different from the others?
Yeah, I think we are really proud of ourselves, and myself as a working team with them, I'm so proud of them. Last month, Obi application, we had 2 students, and they couldn't gather their resources to continue their journey, and they were supposed to get their scanner mutria, It was 15,000 Ghana cedis, and the money was fully refunded to them. And
Wow.
you needed to see, the way we can even send you the text messages they sent to us after they received the money. One of the text messages was like, "Oh my God, you guys don't know how you've saved my family from
me say usually no. Say bia mo ye process mo bi na bia enema nko tra mo refunding a full month of money."
We do that. Yes, we do that.
Wow. But Obi Beka say, easier said than done.
That is what people can say. But if you want, I can connect you with those guys. Say and I can as well forward their messages to you with their number, so you can call them and ask them. Like we almost to me and raise the money. And then another thing was that, like Nipane also all of a sudden the person gave up on them. So now named them mobile.
Wow.
And then we refunded their money back to them. And we are the plainest, we are very transparent with our clients and all that. Yeah. So
wow, now you say Obi right. Now say Obi ba mo nchen a mudi kama ni hu everything before ansankrana mama ne tua registration fee na say because Obi wa workers okay, you have to pay registration fee before ansana we will tell you what is on board. But how is you guys your process like mo money paneti no hwase ansana or person tue bibia with you?
Yeah, your money panity no was.
Because they're gonna for them people be an ten more. We need to.
Yeah, at the same time, I know, right? At the same time, there are lots of 100 messages at a time. Other of our staff members will have to deal with, and then you could have people ask a lot of questions and they never show up. So we explain until from 1 up to 10. Then we tell you, then the person will begin to ask about do I have to get a sponsorship? What kind of plane will I have to board? How much is plane ticket? And those, excuse me to say, they aren't reasonable questions.
I understand.
Because say, ebia, kwanya. In fact, ejumane sene all the information in our campo money pan at once say
yeah.
Because you come from one stage, then we tell you the next stage say na the next stage say na but senipani nimiye. Now there must be a trust way builder. Then we explain and explain and explain. But ye besi baby tuition fee ni ete any ne chini ne nim say ye be ma we juma after your school, during your school, ubetumi anya ejuma. Contract we say and the sisi ano say applicants no omo betumi anya ejuma. Once oye onko school no, there is something we call opisopimus, which is internship training. School no needs ejuma place no. They come to an agreement, so the person completes the program on the job.
Wow.
Inti se ekobani sa na chese nipa ne or jiska at the same time or school. And this is a common thing in Finland. we want to ye betre we nyina ase aba besi ho wobetumi ne we busuafo etu kwan aba Finland, and the children will go to school for free, all the benefits, the requirements, everything. But we will not start talking about plane tickets and other things while we've not even gotten there, because no
a process.
yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay, obi hwehwɛ bebi a mo na opeso ba ho a how better than nipa no etimi ahwehwɛ mo you know mochi.
Yeah, on all the your friends say transport app no, like Uber near there o search actually global a bit the Uber call horse street. But then I don't know how many people drive or renting. Say everyone says Udru Kaswa, then you take the straight like New Market Road kwan so and I say Ofanko car na Eco Street no. Udru Ofanko obetumi enya papa se kwan no so car and also say Kaswa ho na obetumi enya car or paisa or New Market papa se you can just take that bus, but right.
Inti se obi pe information be obi pe more information number nipa na betimi afre say be obi more information
Yeah, office number no. Yeah. Okay, most of the people no more pay like WhatsApp.
What the funny na tuja. WhatsApp ni the telephone in just in case.
Yeah. But your office line like call number no. 053
99
yeah 39 498. WhatsApp number ni 053 yeah 54 32 017
Inti we as information like nipa no obetimi afre and as obetimi so attesti anytime be mobejene so if a question be opeso bisa and yes sir. Right now o bibi abeketwa to.
Yeah, they me person make a chat one say currently yeah recruitment for vocational programs maybe cleaning and property management and we no ejuma together into nipa no students at the same time or ejuma nipa no betumi movie with the family at the same time, so pia the family to me ejuma full time. The family have access to all the benefits, insurance in Finland and everything. Our Banso and Nkola also have access to education for free. Yeah, in Gini Capre until say Nibana Baby School. So we would like to tell the audience about that in say
wow.
Enrolling. It's not about say onima paper send a Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really different on a different level.
Wow.
Sometimes the car air cleaning and all that. We don't do like a more kita different. Yeah. So
more like domestic works and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Invite to audience say obi any jimu so betu kwan ko Finland. Nigeria for no lot of Ghanaians and lot of TikTok now they are the most Nigerians for be brave and Ghanaians be brave go so.
Yeah,
but they won't more chrome no. They won't more chrome no omundi too. We are inviting them to just check up on us now. We need no IELTS, no sitting exams, interview pay, and any school no ebenya, which is coming on in August.
Wow.
So we'll be interested now episode 2 sima and sana Pharaoh betina na hingwa so.
Uza. We de Ghana for mun sempa onim se visa nightmares there. And yes de bia na ye beka say obi aje obi sika, but opportunity be so apia. We say had a platform for everybody. Say obi will be bia be boa Africans, youth, and I say Ghana particularly, ubetimi aba na also the what you have odi abetudra, and my sister Abigail. So what is going on their company and opportunities are a wohono, and yes, and neno or no so beba na wabetre Ghana for because unse we always say travel agents they travel consultant offices there and adosun. But in everything we have good ones and we have bad ones. But it's more to do with say we need to ask questions and we will always find the right ones. And or no so no the service amo no every ni company no so no kasa de amo ewe no ewo Ghana kaswa but the corporate into say me no kasa no kasa de or Finland inti hona onime ene kasai inti no okaye na ese ene ese mitimi invite no na ono nso dia amoye no ode betudwa inti se weni ji ho a ne numbers ode tudwa no bo modern se obefrɛ na we bisa questions enya fe na beka say oh me koye na man kan kyerɛ me say we bisa questions so you need to do your own research no we bisa questions we bisa the one no amobeye den ambeka kyerɛ the offer more no so amoso ebeka kyerɛ we need you ho a then you both work together. Ain't Abigail with the meda wasi bebre, meda wasi and wadaje any the offer and opportunity also o the abetudra ama yeduanum Ghana for ti say ebi obi okrana last guy be sending me message commenting one of my videos say kata say then he want to travel ye juma wo but ejuma ne enye ejuma no de ko enye but he's looking for a place obetimi I trust amona amwetimi aboano so training be and I said how to get to abroad but me dey make I say me dey I don't know anything but offer and yes sister so the abano and try to reach out, try to ask questions and try to see how far you can do for yourself. Inti is Abigail with it medawase and I believe say most of my viewers will reach out and ask more questions message and when I'm na say bebre na they're giving up but I hope say what you have shared to them will encourage most of them and most of them will be able to reach where they want to go. Inti was bebre yeah inti what me number
there is one thing I would like to mention to you. With this program, a short 15-month program. So after this program, there's going to be like English programs, practical nursing. And once you are in Finland, free. It is absolutely free. Applicants don't have to pay fees.
Wow.
But then say nipa to me the cleaning their room. Until with the clinic and property management, there would bar 15 months course Navy. Then you can enroll yourself in a practical nursing and as a nursing for free, and you wouldn't have to pay.
Wow.
And to us, it's a big thing because when I have friends coming from USA to study here.
Wow.
Because they wouldn't have to pay.
Of course.
But yeah, honestly, it is extremely expensive. Say if it is something you can mention and answer Bibisa, and then
the most important thing is you giving the people opportunities, showing them what is going on. At the end of the day, is their choice, but at least you offered it. That's the most important.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Tinabiga, Yabekasa Ebium. Why? Let's keep each other posted. I really appreciate that.